What's up, you guys? It's your boy Aaron Beast on the track, and I'm just gonna cut right straight to the chase. If you're like me, you gotta say, don't you miss the old WWE days when no one really didn't care what they had to say? It was still entertaining. Whether people said it was fake, whether people said it was real, whether people said it was anything, it was still entertaining. Like when John Cena and Edge. John Cena, I remember just watching this old video on YouTube, and I remember when John Cena, he beat up Edge, and then he started cursing, he started yelling, he just started doing random stuff. He was still holding up the Chain Gang sign, and it was really exciting to see that. I mean, compared to the John Cena now, we don't see anything new. I mean, I like John Cena. Now, don't call me no stupid guy because I like John Cena. He represents everything I'm about. But whenever I see John Cena, I'm like, I like you, John, but what is there? But you're not giving me any more to like. I mean, come on, people are the only reason why people are booing you is because, The Rock, what The Rock said was right, We're tired of seeing the C Nation. We want to see the Chain Gang again. We want to see people who, walk around there holding up thugonomics and crap. We want to see that again. Alright, and we want to, we're tired of, having you change your moves from the FU to the attitude adjustment. I mean, come on. Who have we seen come up with that move? That sounds like a move for Justin Bieber. I mean, we miss you, John Cena. Well, we don't miss you. We miss the old you, man. Come on. And if Triple H was, actually take the time out of his day to, listen to this, he'd actually realize that people are not watching the WWE. Not as many people as back in the day, people my friend, he used to watch wrestling all the time. He used to be a big fan of wrestling. He had a John Cena t-shirt. He had, Edge's attitude, and he also had Kane's psychoness. Now we barely even see those things anymore. I mean, we barely see Kane because Mark Henry's taking over everything, which I like the new Mark Henry. The only reason why I like the new Mark Henry is because he's bringing me back to the old days when John Cena, Edge, and everybody else used to act like that, alright? That's the reason why I like this Mark Henry than I like the old Mark Henry. I mean, don't get me wrong. Mark Henry, he's my idol. He's the world's strongest man. He's my idol. But when he's acting like the way he's acting, that brings me back to the days when he used to when John Cena, they used to beat up on people, say words that, the camera or the sound people or whoever had to block out. I miss that John Cena. I miss that Edge. I miss that everybody. I miss them old people. All right. I miss those dirty jokes that Triple H used to come up with. I miss Kurt Angle being on the WWE. Because, I mean, to be honest, TNA, right now, TNA is, making Kurt Angle from this really cool, hardcore Olympic gold medalist to a soft guy that hates Hulk Hogan, right? The Hulk Hogan I used to know, he used to be cool too, but now he's lame. And I'm not just saying that because he's a part of Immortal. I'm just saying he's lame, point blank, to be honest. And I don't care how many people of you say, yeah, you're lame for just saying Hulk Hogan's lame. I don't care, alright? This is my opinion, alright? I miss the old WWE, alright? What can WWE just go back to an episode where it's non-PG, where it's non-nothing, CM Punk, he actually, is a champion, a champion not as in a copycat champion with John Cena? Can WWE go back to an episode where, where the Nexus debuted? I want to see the Nexus again, alright? Because when I first saw the Nexus, I was like, damn, they actually did that? But nowadays, you don't even see a Nexus. You don't even see a core. You don't even see anything, really. All the groups and all the crap are going to TNA, alright? WWE needs to stop trying to be PG and stop trying to please these little kids. And they need to go back to where, where all the fun used to happen, where they get ratings from the top of the page when the show started, where they get 10,000, no, more people than that in the WWE, where they got more people in that. but nowadays, it's nothing like that, Eric Bischoff said it himself. The WWE is getting more ratings than his show, but the thing is, WWE is getting more boring to me, and they keep on coming up with this stupid script line with Christian as champion, where Christian turned heel. Christian does not, he doesn't belong on the bad side. He belongs on the good side. He looks like he belongs on the good side. But anyway, I miss the WWE back in the days. I really do. I'm not even joking. If you do agree with what I'm saying, then like this video and send it to the WWE. I don't care how many times you do. Just send it to the WWE so Triple H, John Cena, or whoever's in charge can get this message, because right now I am pissed. R&B style.